Program complete. Auto-engage time sequence synchronized.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Jamie Plays with me, Jamie. Today we are starting a new playthrough as the Cardassian Union in Star Trek New Civilisations. So if you watched my previous playthrough, I was playing as the Klingon Empire, and we got to about 13 episodes, and then I realised that, yeah, several of the mistakes that I had made kind of early on in the game had kind of cost me by that point. So I'm hopefully not going to repeat those mistakes, and hopefully won't make any more kind of terrible ones. But anyway, we're just going to jump in and see how things go. So we are the Cardassian Union. We're playing on an alpha beta quadrant map that's just over 1,000 stars. I'm going to press to begin. So we start in, it's a static map, so we start in very specific locations, and this is what the quadrant looks like. We are over here. We have Cardassia Prime, Cardassia Minor, and the Hutet planets, or colonies, all within the Cardassia system. We have Bajor down here. Yeah, and we are going to basically play as the Cardassians would, or as I believe the Cardassians would. So first, let's send you to investigate. Oh, sorry, send you to investigate everything. Let's figure out, or let's meet the Bajorans. Let's do some research, and I'm going to go, of course, very militaristically, and that secondary computer core sounds great. Let's now go for the operation skill and leader experience gain, because it's a rare technology. Yeah, that sounds good. And destroyer already. Let's go for you. So we've got our construction ship here. Let's actually first build another shipyard. I'll then build a couple of science ships as well, so we can really get to exploring. So we've made first contact and we've dealt with that. We've got some idle leaders. We've got a chairman, we've got a commander, and we've got a scientist not doing anything. That's perfect, because we'll use those two for further fleets and things. Speaking of, let's look at our fleets. So currently we only have this Hideki class vessel. I will not upgrade you with anything because we don't have anything. Nothing to add there. We've got our science ship, which is the same as it's also the Hideki. I'm going to stop auto-generating the designs though, but I will leave auto-upgrade on. And yeah, we're just going to leave it at that for now. So let me speed up. Let's quickly take a look at our planets. So we've got Cardassia Prime, which is arid. Prosperous Unification. But you've got no jobs, 4 jobs there, 2 jobs there. So we do need something else here on Cardassia, but it's going to take a bit of time before we can actually build anything. So let's just let it go. I think hopefully, yeah, 25 months before we get our next pop anyway. So we have some time for our minerals to increase. And I'm thinking what we should do is build something like civilian industries, because we're already negative for that. So let's do that. Yeah, sounds good. So what I'd also like to do now is let's do a science ship. I will add another science ship shortly. Let's figure out this first contact. So we've gained 2 insights. That's excellent. Oh, habitable world survey. So despite our best hopes, we're not alone in the galaxy. Our biosphere is not the only type to support life. There may be endless perversions of what we call life out there. Efforts to catalogue other life forms and biospheres are already underway, but various influencers urge us to focus on surveying of habitable, life-bearing worlds. We're going to say that's commendable initiative. And so, let's now send out you. Medical skill plus 10%, survey speed plus 15%, and anomaly research speed plus 15%. That sounds excellent. So let's go have you go like that. Let's build another science ship. And first contact, we're going to nab them. We're going to abduct them for further investigation. So let's recruit... Oh, there's another one there. Energy credit upkeep. I don't want to lose 10 energy credits already. Military fleet evasion as a scientist. No, let's go for you. You'll definitely help us with exploring as well. Oh, yeah, so consumer goods. Let's buy some consumer goods, because we're going to need that. And let's sell some latinum. And buy 500 consumer goods. Perfect. So in about 7 months... Oh, actually, no, we're already positive there. Perfect. So as our science ship scans the surface of Epsilon 195A, it becomes quite clear that we have found something out of the ordinary. Epsilon 195A has conditions unlike anything we've ever seen before. We will surely come across more irregularities like this as we survey new planets, and should not underestimate their impact on our expansion. So there's a planet modifier that's been added. Let's see what that is. Oh, dilithium source. Nice. So we have a tradition available. I'm just wondering, Cardassians would definitely do something like enmity. Militarism would also be a good one. Supremacy would also be a good one. And in fact, you know what? For ship builds, naval capacity plus 20, army damage plus 20%. I think this would definitely help with our fleets as well. So you know what? Let's go for you first. We will do subterfuge as well at some point. But that will wait. So, our attempt to seize hostages for interrogation has gone disastrously. Oh, that's a shame. However, unfortunately, we don't have anything. Oh, you're attacking each other, but fortunately we do more damage, it seems. Anyway, council agenda is ready, so let's launch this one. That increases our happiness. Let's now go for the... let's expand the council. More expansions, the better. So, intuition, champion of the people, or adaptation. Let's do champion of the people. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So, I'm actually thinking for our fleets, our military fleets, why don't we wait these 21 months so I can add in a bunch of destroyers. Unfortunately, we haven't met the Bajorans yet, so we don't need to worry about that. You have an eye for talent, spycraft, or fertility preacher. Let's do spycraft. Let's make you a good spy as well. You've got 1 job, you've got 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 1 job. So I'm thinking for Cardassia. So this agro world, I don't think you'd actually be a good agricultural world. So we're going to need to find something better. And eventually I will replace this district with, well, maybe a city, and like fill out these 2 districts and replace you with the city eventually. So the Minister of State has leveled up. Let's make you soldier production plus 30%, defense armies plus 4, principled. You are a Minister of State, entrepreneur. Ah, that would also be nice. And in fact, entrepreneur. Let's do entrepreneur for now, because we can always level up fortifier later. So, Minister of Defense. So this wouldn't help us immediately right now. Skirmisher. Let's do Skirmisher, because you're in a position of power here anyway, so let's do that. Situation log, oh, let's assign you. I thought, yeah, thought we still had somebody assigned there. Society management, 6 months and we'll get our next one. Oh, speaking of, let's look at our policies and edicts as well. The lift warp speed, we can't do that yet. Military assault command, that would be, we could do one of these 2. Deuterium supplies, no, we can't do that. But we could do fortify the border, and we could do information quarantine, one of the 2. Let's do fortify the border. Oh, alien remains. So we've completed an initial review of the object recovered from the orbit of this planet, and found it to be a coffin of sorts fashioned from a hollowed-out torpedo. The outer casing displays numerous markings in an unknown language, offering no clue as to who created the device, while the corpse inside belongs to a species unknown to the Cardassian Union. Whether the occupant was revered as a hero, or whether burial in space was common among their people, will remain unknown. In some society research. That's good. Oh, so the Bajorans are about to take this space. You know what? Why don't we do the same thing here in the Regulac system? Oh.
Technology secured.
Hold on. Pause. So, new research. Let's now go for... Let's go for the next level sensors, and let's go for the naval capacity from soldier jobs +2. That sounds good. For our tradition, ship build speed, upkeep, or bombardment and fire rate. Let's go for the build speed, because we're about to need a bunch of those. We're going to say Samaritans now. We have no time for this. I don't want to potentially lose a leader. And I'd happily take the influence hit for right now.
Retreat.
Yeah, so you are trying to retreat. You did retreat. Okay, that's fine. So you are moving down there. Then let's have you build that one afterwards. Oh, interesting. Oh, unstable wormhole. So, our ship has encountered an unstable wormhole between the Cardassia and Regulite systems. Phenomena has lasted several moments before dissipating, depositing the Neri in this Imperia system several tens of light years distant. While inconvenient, the data gathered by the sensors will prove to be useful. Oops. And you are... Where are you? You're evading hostiles. Let's set you to passive, and then... Oh, we don't know how to get there. Let's have you... Let's have you survey that system, so that way we can have this fleet actually move. Yeah, because we can't have that until a science ship moves there. Perfect. Ah, and there's a raider fleet there as well. Let's have you... Let's now explore that system, and then I will set you back to auto research. You... Are you sure you want to do that? No, you don't want to do that. Stop. Yeah, stop there. And yeah, hopefully you moving there. Yeah, we can now come here and say, build an outpost there, and build an outpost there. You are going... Let's just have you set automatically to survey. Oh, you can upgrade. Why? So we've got the destroyer. Let's go for the next warp engine. I think that's a good idea. And let's have you continue to survey, as you should be. We can make you a doctor or a miracle worker. Engineering skill +50. The leader's engineering skill can affect the outcome of events, projects, and other interactions with an engineering component. Nice. Ship upkeep, hull points +10%, or we can do a doctor. That's a medical skill. Maximum negative traits -1. You know, let's go for doctor and see how that plays out. So you can upgrade. Why can you upgrade? Actually, let's go to the ship designer. So autocomplete. We've got polarized hull plating. Still nothing there, but we can go for the secondary computer core there and there as well. So let's save it like that. Secondary computer core adds tracking, but wouldn't help us farther than that. So we definitely want one for you here as well on our new ship. I'm gonna save. Yeah, we still don't have any tactical components though, so we're going to leave it at that. So in our fleet manager, let's add some of these ships, like so. And then we can say reinforce all. And good, we'll start getting those ships. So you also have a new trait. You're a scientist who's just come back. That's good. We can make you a recruiter. Add a soldier job on Cardassia Prime, or we can make you a roamer. Let's go for roamer, because that's currently what you're doing. And then, let's give you an upgrade, and then say go explore. And what I will also do is move that upgrade to the very top, like that.
Vessels upgraded.
And you, I will give you an upgrade as well. Press contact on screen. We've met the Bajorans, and we'll greet you in battle. Yeah, that's Bajor. Yeah, great. So they've taken those two systems. But we should be taking these two systems shortly. So, historical... astronomical anomalies. A recent analysis of astronomical records by historians on Cardassia Prime has stirred debate in the scientific community. Detailed logs recovered from the cache of paper records dating back hundreds of years have been found to contain records of what appears to be an object from outside the system on a course to Cardassia Prime itself. Archaeologists have requested permission to study the records and possible landing or impact sites in detail. We're going to say, let's authorize the study. And we've got an archaeological site, so that's nice. I'm not going to do it right now, though. Because we've got other things to do at the moment, which are a little bit more important. So we need alloys. Oh, there's an unknown vessel here. It attempts to open a channel with no response. The view screen activates and an ancient battered vessel appears. The science officer report it does not match any designs in our database. What the ancient ship is doing near Pollock 3 is a mystery, but the comms officer has detected a faint radio signal, a pulse-based code. If anyone is alive, they may be in distress. We're going to approach the ship. So, we have our first rivalry with the Bajorans. We're going to rival them back. And we're going to do espionage against them. And we can get up to 74 at the moment. That's perfect. So, we need alloys. So what I think I should do... let's figure out our planet specializations as well. You're an agro world. I don't actually want you to be an agricultural world. I think this is going to be kind of a more generic world. You do, however, need... commercial zones turns consumer goods into trade value and trade value into amenities. Clerks produce amenities, because we definitely need some amenities there. I'm also thinking, why don't we put a commercial zone here as well? Because we will need that. I'm thinking, let's go for industrial here on Cardassian Minor. Hutet. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just going to do these two primarily. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Oh, you need... You don't really need more housing, but we do need some more jobs. So let's build one there. Oh, in 5 months we'll need that job already. So let's actually... 480. Let's add another artisan job there. So tradition available. Let's now go for the ship fire rate, because I'm thinking we might have to worry about the Bajorans soon. Although you're 848, let's definitely...
Star system charted.
Let's buy some alloys if we can. Can we build... Yep, I can build one more. Perfect. And what do we need? We need 195 components. So we need about 200 components per ship. So let's take these and say, let's build the mining and the research stations, and the mining and the research stations. And then we'll probably have access to... Oh, the source of the Chronicon particles appears to be traceable to a small vessel in orbit of Quinor 1. Sensibles are unable to penetrate its hull and appears to be drifting. We're going to open hailing frequencies. And it's a time traveler. So confused, the gull moves aside as Cardassian materialize on the bridge. Excellent. My name is Professor Suva Marat, and I have traveled back in time 2 centuries to study the crew of our ship. This exploit... The exploits of this ship and the gull Suva Revok are legendary in my time. We're going to seize the time traveler, but it's unfortunate. So emergency transport to her shuttle. Unable to prevent the beam out, the gull adds a grappler placed on the shuttle. However, moments later, an explosion rocks the bridge as the primary EPS relay is compromised. The shuttle disappears in a burst of chronoton particles. That is unfortunate. So we also found the mummified remains of a single individual belonging to a previously unknown mammalian species that had been found drifting in high orbit over Quinor 5A. This being is dressed in what appears to be a flight suit, complete with a helmet, and may be a fighter pilot that ejected in some ancient battle, only to be forgotten and left behind. Our study of the corpse has provided some interesting data.
Technology secured.
Perfect. So, let's make you a better champion of the people, I guess. And let's go for food, recruitment drive, economics. I guess let's go for food and the hydroponic farms. So let's continue expanding this way. Let's go like that. We've also met you, so let's try and figure out who you are. And our shipyard... But how are we doing for leaders? We've got 3 of 3 scientists. So you know what? I think I'm going to leave it as is. I was thinking about building another science ship, but perhaps not right now. So after several hours of searching, the science officer reports that they have located something on sensors and proposes a modulated antiproton stream that may be able to reveal more information. We approve, and the Anton beam is fired at coordinates from the main deflector array. Moments later, something appears on sensors. It appears to be a probe, although it is armed and powering weapons. We're going to say red alert.
Retreat.
Yeah, so let's take our fleet, because it looks like it's going to try and, I don't know, attack us or something. Well,
Star system
that's the excuse we're going to use. And then you will jump back to Cardassia once you've finished there.
Technology secured.
So, new research. Let's go for the consumer goods from artisans. That sounds good. I was about to say, you should be back relatively soon. You're coming to investigate... No, you're not coming to investigate the ship. So what we'll do probably is have you do this research project. And then... Or maybe upgrade. Then do the research project. Then continue your explorations.
Attacking enemy vessels.
So we won against the ancient combat drone.
Vessels upgraded.
Things are going well, so that hasn't changed the... any of our orders there. So, leader trait available. This is for our chairman. So we've got the Eye for Talent and Spycraft. I'm thinking, let's go for Eye for Talent, because that will level everyone up faster.
En evaluerar
And our espionage is going well. Let's try and gather some information. Launch. You're still building those stations and then going, so that's fine.
Special project
Oh,
complete.
a vessel has appeared to be an old DY-100 ship, but it's heavily damaged. No crew or remains appear to be on board, but the ship appears otherwise recoverable. Excellent. So, our tradition, let's now do damage versus star bases. That sounds good, especially if we have to go against the Bajorans soon. So, let's add... Let's do these efficiency bonuses. You're here. Oh, we can also take the Badland system after, which is good. So let's have you go like that. Our first contact, we're just going to have to keep looking. But we can reinforce you.
Star system charted.
And you know what? I think I'm just going to copy this fleet. Yeah, let's copy templates. Let's not build the scout yet. I want to finish this fleet first. About to say I should be able to do that in 2 months or so.
En evaluerar
Intel is falling on you. Oh, because we've done our... Let's gather some more info. Let's get rid of those, get rid of that. Oh, it appears the asteroid and the surrounding debris originate from a former planet. Deep within the center of the asteroid, we can find traces of extremely valuable alloys. There are also hints of bacterial life that have now died. In the vacuum of space, this shows us the celestial body once bore the promise of life. Excellent. So I'm thinking, why don't we build another construction ship? And I'm going to have it automatically build all of our outposts. So we've got our Minister of State, Entrepreneur, or Fortifier. Let's go for Entrepreneur, I think. We'll add an extra job here. Yep, perfect. So we do need to worry about our dilithium. Oh, Spymaster has reported a surprising successful acquisition of a new asset, a sympathetic contact who will be of service in our operations as we need them. All efforts have been taken to assure that this new contact is genuine. Protocols have been established which seek to minimize the risk of potential double agents, for example. So a new asset to our spy network.
En
That's
evaluerar
excellent. And we have a criminal underling. Interesting. So, new research. Let's go for the phaser turrets. And here, let's make you a better skirmisher. Yeah, let's make you a better skirmisher. And yeah, we're now negative for dilithium. So we're going to need to buy some dilithium. I'm then going to buy some alloys so I can finish this fleet.
Technology secured.
But otherwise, we need to get this dilithium over here. So, new research. That was the warp... grappler mechanism. Let's do that. I would like... So we've got this construction ship. I'm going to give you an upgrade and set you to automatic. We also need to upgrade you as well. Why is this construction ship... Okay, well it's upgrading our military fleets. I guess their warp drives are cheaper to upgrade, which is fine.
Vessels upgraded.
So that's those.
Star system charted.
So you're now moving to build that. You are here. We've got... That's not a great planet to colonize. That tropical would be better. What we can do though is just say build that one and then build that one. We're just going to continue moving around. Oh, Hirogen Raiders. Fun. So let's get rid of those. You have one ship that can be upgraded, so let's do that. We've got some new factions. They seem to be mostly happy though, which is good. So, the silent enemy, we are going to leave orbit. We don't want a confrontation. So, you conquest... Imperial hegemony, so you want to be an overlord, asserting dominance. Declaring war, and tradition of dominance is what you want. You extra national, so you want a subject nation, you want autocracy, and domination as well. So we'll have to do that. So the silent enemy leaves orbit, and after several light minutes away, the ships detect another surge in subspace activity on the opposite side. So we've gained some physics research, which is good. And then what we'll do is say, you'll take that one next. So, here, dilithium magnate, communication specialist, diplomacy skill, other medical skill. You know what, I like this one though. Although actually science ship stuff, let's go for you. Yeah, that sounds better. So we've got 3 jobs, 4 jobs, 1 job. So yeah, we're still fine. Although actually, you could do with... Oh, you will add amenities though. But if I add a commercial zone, that will give us more things anyway. Let's do that. So, we have a new faction, which is a science-based faction. Fascinating, a world-spanning life form to Monarch B2A. Interesting. So, we've got 10 months. Somebody will take this job. This will give us 3 jobs. Yeah, you know what? Let's leave it at that then. I was thinking maybe we should build something else, but actually, you know what? We're not going to do that yet. So we've met you, we've found a bunch of drones. Let's now go to our situation log, and do I want to research this right now? What are we doing? Grappler mechanism. You know what? I guess we can do this right now. No, you know what? Let's not do that right now. That's a bit long. So, for our new society research, let's go for the army, the assault army information. Okay, so you've done those 2. I'll then take the TVAC system. Hopefully you... Oh. So, the life form. A portion or appendage of the life form discovered has infiltrated our science ship. The web-like creature has occupied a cargo hold and appears to have a number of ship crew entangled. Connecting to and bridging their neural pathways, it's unclear what the creature wants or how to recover people it has entangled. The scans suggest a complex mathematical cascadance to its electrical emissions. We can try and communicate, or we can destroy it. We're the Cardassians and we try and destroy it, so that's what I'm going to do. So unfortunately, we are going to lose people. So, attempts to destroy it have been successful, covering the creature's weakness to high-energy EM radiation. Gul Revok was able to establish a perimeter, blocking its progress throughout the ship before closing it in and killing it. Unfortunately, many of the crew it had infested did not survive the action. That is understood. A shame, but we gained some experience as well. Let's continue this tradition. Let's get rid of those. So you're now moving there. Oh, the crossing. So, an unusual subspace readings are quickly determined to be radiating from a vessel on a rapid intercept course, not matching any known hull configuration. The intentions of the ship are impossible to ascertain. Initial hails are met with silence. I'm going to say full reverse. And we are the Cardassians, so they're trying to take us into their ships. We're going to be firing weapons. At first, our weapons had minimal effect. Reduced in intensity by the dampening field within the interior, the tactical officer inverts the waveform function of the ship's phasers. The effect is negated enough to punch a hole wide into the outer wall large enough for the ship to escape through. Secondary explosions erupt across the alien vessel, which erupts in a burst of plasma. We're free, but severely damaged in the blast. So understood, but we've lost 50 people, but we did gain 50 experience. That's something anyway. So we've got 1 security officers. Yeah, no, these are fine. 8 months, 10 months before you get your next one. But honestly, again, I think that's okay. So let's set you up to become our outpost as well. Ooh, we've got phasers. That's good. Let's go for the photon torpedo. So if we look here, what are we currently using? Phaser beam Mark 1. That's fine. And the Hideki, we are using a particle turrets, which, you know, is also fine. Although one thing I'm just thinking, before we end this episode, let's go to our ship designer. Yeah, we still don't have tactical components. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do anything at the moment. So anyway, I think this is where I'm going to put a cut. So I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. If so, definitely please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time for the episode of Jamie Plays. Bye for now.